It is the last surviving member of the Dimension Shift, and if he wins this, he'll create an interesting lineup for the next, because we might even see Shift round. Just like the previous game, or previous tournament, which was running amok with a lot of fairies, and the winner of that one was running fairies and Havencraft, and now we get to see a whole bunch of those this tournament.
Yep.
So if the D shift here wins this, we might see more in the next tournament. Alright. And now we get to see our first match. Just remember, Addict has to win and reset the bracket. Actually push XenoGemini to the losers.
Yep. So this is it, guys. We go into the first game. We do have XenoGemini starting off with his mid-range sword against Addict's Dimensional Shift Rune.
Seems like Xeno does not have a very good hand start here. Angelic Barrage is not that great.
No, it's not.
He doesn't have a 1-drop either, so he's not forcing his opponent to use a spell yet. As for Chinese Economy, he doesn't have a 1-drop either, but Kaleidoscope is...
Oh, it'll definitely help. So, just even that spell boost with the cycle is important. Alright. Just killing that there, getting some spell boost in while he can.
Can't use Floral Fencer just. So he might as well play the Vanguard with it too. Spam as much as he can, make sure his opponent uses all of his answers. Nice trades. Going second as D shift is very huge advantage.
Yeah, I mean, being able to have that extra evo for Merlins or cards like your Levi,
yeah,
is very, very important. The extra evo to be able to have it for when you need to combo with Flame Destroyer. I think it's very, very big advantage. So he has the Floral Fencer here.
He can trade into it and just do 1 damage to the face. He's gonna need as many board as he can, in my opinion.
I think because he has Odahime, you trade the 1-2 in. You see if it's harder for him to clear this 4-5.
Yeah.
Because it presents more damage in the following turns. And leaving it at 1 health, if you know he's running, Angelic Snipe, Magic Missile, Barrage, like, he would have just died right there to that Magic Missile. And,
it looks like we're gonna get a trade here into that 4-4.
he might trade into the 2-2.
2-2?
Yeah.
To
Makes
get
it
one
uneven.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, he can actually just Fencer the Floral Fencer, Fencer on Fencer action here. And
or Princess Vanguard.
it's one turn it into a 2-1 and trade. Yep.
And then Fencer the 4/4 and get that 5 worth of damage.
That's why I was saying the Fencer on Fencer action there.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. You watch it.
Thanks, man. Alright, it's looking very good here for the D-Shift player. Looking very good for Addict right now.
How his trigger looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. There's some damage.
Kaleidoscoped. Now, if he gets the Sage Commander on this turn, I'm assuming he does run it.
Yes.
Oh, nope, not anymore. Alright, using his last Evo here. Clear that 3/4.
Nice, it has to.
Or not.
No.
This is fine too.
I mean, I guess he's not worried about the damage. He's probably getting very close if he doesn't already have the combo for next turn. So.
Yep.
Yeah, it just goes ahead and plays that earlier and trades in probably with this 2/2 into the 4/2 and goes base for 3.
You could play possibly the probably just go off here. If not turn 9, he can have the win.
Yeah. I mean, if he doesn't have it this turn, he will most definitely have it next turn. Especially he's been able to Evo and attack with 2 Merlins. That's really big.
Yep. And that's usually the sign of him winning here. If he plays an Angelic Snipe to the face.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see what happens here.
And this is close match. I mean, he needs to D-shift here, and he doesn't. He's pretty much a goner.
Yep.
And there it is. Oh.
Yep. And there's the Flame Destroyer to follow it up. Double Flame Destroyer.
Triple Flame Destroyer.
Oh, baby, it's a triple.
Witchet. Wombo
Oh,
combos.
baby, that is the. Wow.
Wombo combos.
Wow.
So many creatures.
Wow. That's man. Looking at a board of 777s feels good, man.
Oh, I actually reversed.
You do
Sorry
what?
guys, I reversed the thingy things. The pictures.
Oh, okay.
So that was the swords that lost.
Yep. Means he'll be moving to his P2P forest.
And we get a forest mirror match.
Here we go.
Game 2. So Addict needs to win one more to reset the bracket. And then it's pretty much anything goes here.
Yep. So. He does have a decent hand to build up some fairies. He does have that Will of Forest too, which can help a lot. So.
You can also play the Elf Child May here and the fairy, assuming that his opponent might have a ancient elf, but he doesn't play that. Pops out. Okay, so he doesn't have it either. Usually when a person play two fairies, one would assume he would have ancient elf in their hand.
Yeah, you would think so too, unless he's trying to get a bigger one.
Now both the demon elf maze are out. Double demon elf maze.
Triple on board.
Oh my.
Quadruple!
What? Wow, triple demon flames. I mean, demon
Oh
child
my
May.
God. You and the demons.
They are demons though.
Everything is demons.
Everything is demon.
He just played
even
the demon
even the
fairy.
rhinoceros is demon.
Yep, that demon wings right there.
Yep, demon wings, demon in rhinoceros, demon fairies, all of them. Reusing the demon elf child maze into an ancient elf. Oh my god.
Man, that's
that's a little torturous.
Oh, when you see your opponent return triple elf child May.
Demon elf child May.
Oh man.
It doesn't even matter. Actually, you know, in the end, it benefits that Xeno. It's getting him 9 shadows while he's at 6. No? And that's okay.
I mean, it does help. In a way, if you're looking at the positive side of it, so yes. It has its upside.
Yeah. Into another use. See, now he's getting his revenge. Now he can just use the glimmering wings into a fairy circle or water fairy, and then Evo the child May maybe. Nope.
No.
I would have. second one.
Third.
Oh, second one now, because the first one died. So it's nullified back to 0.
Oh gosh. Resets.
Resets.
Alright, so he does get the Tia here. I'll just clear it. Oh, that hand. How did
Currently
that
at
double
14 versus 11.
Yeah.
Nice trades.
I mean, he can roach here.
To kill off the, no, I devolve and kill it. Really, the fairy circle.
Let's see what happens here.
Oh, Alter Fate goes off, and he's at 22 Shadow versus 16. Gets another Crystalia Tia.
Oh, Tia can be painful sometimes. I picked up a second ancient though.
He can certainly evo the Ancient Elf to get rid of that 6-5 and survive. To do that.
You could also kill it with Roach. Play the fairy, then Roach.
Chinese economy, the last rune player, and Forest main. Oh, go straight for face, and use the nature guidance to bring it back. Oh, into an altered fate.
Oh, that's good for him.
Yeah, for next turn. He's going to need the 30 shadows. If he doesn't have it here, and push for like 1 more damage into 27.
Oh man, the Tias.
All the Tias.
But that's his third Tia?
No,
Second?
that's the one that came back.
Yep.
Alright, he's going in with the Alter Fate. Going in.
Yep.
Do
27.
Alter Fate? No, no second Alter Fate. But does he
Well,
have?
he can.
Does he have 30?
No. He can Sylve Injustice and play the Water Fairy and he'll have it next turn.
He's gonna have to take a beating. But if he gets to, if he needs, he just needs. Addict just needs 1 Path to Purgatory to finish him off now, and he does have it. The Alter Fate.
Oh,
so
that's
that's
it.
unfortunate. It was really close too. 29 shadows.
Oh, and he actually had the Angelic Barrage to finish it off, so he actually died. So.
That was a bracket reset, and now it's a bracket reset.
It's a what?
Bracket reset. Resets!
So we start from the very beginning, the end. No, so what's that mean? Now are they actually playing their last match?
Yep.
Okay.
So he won with Craft.
Yep, and then one with his Forest.
This is the second time the bracket has been resetted. So now we're going to be watching Addict's perspective.
Alright. Get a different take on things.
Yep.
Just waiting on the last match here, guys.
Grand finals.
The final count. Okay. You guys know the rest.
Alrighty. Let's see. What will Addict choose?
Probably start with his rune. He has every game.
And if he does that, that means that Sword might be played again. Or maybe the Forest. He has to think carefully here. Both of them can beat both of them can beat Runecraft.
I think you start with Runecraft. It's worked for him. Why change that?
I mean, for XenoGemini, he has to choose. Both of them has a good advantage over it, but he just needs to win one and snowball out to win
I think
the
Sword
tournament.
has the better advantage against Runecraft.
Yep.
Simply because you rely on Roach comboing and he only. Yeah, it's very awkward to try and do it that way.
Yeah.
With Forest, and a lot of times it can not work out for you and you're in a bad position. So another thing is Addict doesn't run Liza in his PTP deck, so
And now we're going off with the first match, and this time he is going for his Forest to see if he can roach him down. Which means he needs to spam all of his fairies and play in a tempo style. Rather. And we can see Addict has a somewhat of a decent hand.
and this isn't a bad hand at all. He started out with that insight to get that early boost on the D shift. He's got Trail of Light to draw and Conjure Golem as well. Angelic Snipe for a cheap boost. Picks up a Flame Destroyer already too. Wow.
Demon Flames. I mean, Flame Destroyers early.
Yeah.
That's good.
The thing is in this matchup, you might be able to tempo them out. Because you know it is PTP and they don't run like hard removal.
And that's an early Altered Fate. That's actually really good for Forest.
Yeah, that can snowball very quickly. If he gets into another one. Yep, prepping for the final grand finale, the mother of grand finales. Hmm.
12
He's
right
trying to figure out
now.
what to do here, yeah.
He does run Eliza, doesn't he?
Yes.
Wonder if he's trying to search for his Eliza too, because that would actually affect the Runecraft player quite well.
Let's pick up the glow. It's easy. Oh. I think you cash here. Yep. That puts that at 7. Flame Destroyer's down to 4 and 6, so he's got...
Actually, if you think about it, both players is getting quite close to their goal with their win condition.
Yep.
Demon with... with Runecraft, all your win condition is to reduce the dimension shift down to 0. And it starts off at 18. And you just need large body counts that does similar things. Reduce those to 0 and just face for 14. He does need another dimension shift though. He hasn't done anything to reduce the worst player down to 12 or 14, excuse me.
Yeah, he does have double Evo, so it's 18 damage, and he has double Angelic Snipe. That's fine. He's got 2 Evos.
Oh yeah, that's right. That means he can do 16.
17. Well, wait, could he? 9, yeah, 9 plus 7, 16, and 18 with both Angelic Snipes, so.
Oh yeah. That works. But his HP is currently at...
Yeah, it's starting to fall fast, so. Oh, he did. This is really good for him. Oh, fix up that.
Is he going to go for it though? Doesn't have enough. Both the Flame Destroyer needs to be at 0 cost or close to a low number count for this to work. And right now he's at 13 HP. He could get roached down at any moment, and he needs to get rid of that. If he doesn't. Right, so he chose not to get rid of it. Which means that on turn 7 he might... Turn 7 is the win. Which means that...
Wow, turn 7 D shift win.
Turn 7...
That feels disgusting.
Yes.
No, it wouldn't be a win. Because the next turn he could only deal 18. But he can boost the Witchette, which would be enough.
Yes.
Wow, that feels disgusting. Turn 7 D shift. That doesn't happen very often.
No, it doesn't. And it seems like our friend here doesn't have the win.
Wow. I don't know how much to really say. I had earlier today a win on turn 7 with these shifts, but it doesn't happen. Oh man. That's it.
And that's it right here.
Yep.
He even has some magic missiles too.
Doesn't need it.
It's the win.
Man. Turn 7.
So now, XenoGemini, like, what do you do?
I mean, you just have to sweep here. You have to... You know he's going to be playing PTP Forest. I don't know. It's rough. You either put yourself in the mirror matchup or you throw your sword at it and see if you can... It's really rough.
See the forest again. And it's another mirror match. Gemini just needs to win one, put it into a tie, and then just win with his sword. He needs to reverse sweep this in order to win this tournament. Right now, Chinese economy, or also known as Addict, is in a very good position to run this back from the bracket tournament. $150 for first place and 98%. Isn't too bad.
No, that's a lot of packs he can buy. Or whatever he wants to buy, but you know. That's awesome. I mean, even second place gets how much?
$90 and 1,500 files.
Yeah, so I mean, in first place gets 3,500. So I mean, good rewards for first, second, even third and fourth get something. It's very nice. His hand is
The demon child is back.
oh gosh, not the demon child. He does have Elven Princess Mage and a Fairy Circle, but he doesn't have really much to play. Do that, drop the Water Fairy.
Do it, the water fairy.
Oh. Oh, May sniped May. She's not playing around.
Nope. Looks like Xeno is going for the more aggressive route.
Oh. Oh, he's not gonna.
No, he can't play that yet.
Still
It's next turn.
here. Yeah. Can't play that. It's still really awkward because he still doesn't have much to play.
Okay.
Does he play the fairies or not?
Finally gets to go fight phase. Double Will of the Forest though.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Like, his hand's very clunky. Really needs to get into some cycle. Whether it be Glimmering Wings or Altered Fate or something.
Does need to push up for shadows, and right now it's 8 versus 7 shadows, with 8 leading for Xeno.
Whoever gets that initial Altered Fate off usually wins.
Alter Fate here? Yes, he does have it, and the first Alter Fate is...
Yeah, that can be rough. The thing is his hand wasn't too big, so...
Oh no! Same saying. Altered Fate...
He doesn't need to Alter Fate here.
No, he doesn't, but this is still really good though.
Yep. He's in a good spot here. If he doesn't draw an Altered Fate next turn, and he gets the mulligan on 9, and pulls into another Altered Fate, he's in a very, very good spot. That animated Path to Purgatory.
Disgusting. Kappa.
Looks beautiful.
Alright. Do we see... Nope. Don't see an Altered Fate here. It's like he's searching for it and using all his cycle to get it. At
Yep,
18 right now. It's currently at 20 or 19. Can't math. Looks like he's gonna have to Alter Fate here.
Yep.
And into no Alter Fates, but this is still a good hand.
Mm.
Gonna use the Glimmering Wings.
Yep, see if you can get into the Fate. No.
But good roach damage though.
Yeah. He needs to try and push as much damage as he can now in case he does draw into it. Maybe he can get it. So.
Oh. Nice fairy beast.
Yeah, Fairy Beast helps a lot. How many shadows is Xeno at?
He's currently at 19.
19. And Eco is at how many? Or Addict?
20. He top decks. Nope.
Honestly, he could burn fairies here. That's what he should just do. Burn, play another Fairy Whisperer, burn, play another one, burn. No, he can still save it then. He does have the Ancient Elf in hand as well.
Yep. And it looks like it still looks pretty good for Chinese economy too.
Yeah.
But let's see what our opponent has. If he alter fates here, it could be actually trouble for him.
Yeah. Be a lot of trouble.
That's it.
Yeah.
That it? Before that single alter fate. Alright, so we're trying to get as many can.
Yep, he's trying to flood the board with fairies, see if he can pull them. He can burn a good amount here.
I mean, the bright side is he's at 24, and they're both tied for 24 as well.
Well, if he Ancient Elves here, he can burn. Ancient Elf would burn 2. That would put him at 27. He could, maybe just Tia again? No.
Well, he could
This
just...
is awkward.
He's trying to push in that number, and the thing is, he's first place. I mean, not first place, first turn. And he just need to hit that 31st, and into another path to purgatory, push for the next turn win. This brings into a tiebreaker. Uh-oh, connection unstable. This doesn't look good for Chinese economy right now.
He'll be alright, man. He's been having internet issues these past couple matches.
Yes,
he always comes back and says sorry.
But an internet connection is not looking well.
No, it is not.
Alright, at 27, 26, you just need to play 2 cards, 2 spells. That's 1, that's 29. You have another one.
He should. 5 cards, 6 cards in hand.
And there he does, and that's a 30. Second PTP. And a fairy. 2 fairies. For 12 damage. And there's the BM.
That puts him at 30 though, and Eco gets double. So if he doesn't have Roach in hand, Eco can actually turn around and win this.
Yep. Oh. But that's not enough though.
He BM'd him and lost with the BM. Oh, Xeno.
Xeno, so close.
Wow.
What?
Oh my gosh. Looks like Eco does take it away.
Close though.
Very close game.
No
Good plays
tiebreaker.
by both of you. GG's. Definitely.
I guess the one with the animation it was better. Kappa.
That premature
Victory call.
BM there. Yeah.
And congratulations to Addict for winning the second tournament of the second season.
Yeah, congratulations, Addict, aka Chinese Economy. You did it, man. And Xeno, want to say great plays, man. He's relatively new, correct?
Yes.
To the tournament. Yeah, amazing job. You were top seeded. Played amazing, man. It was awesome watching you play.
And now we'll be discussing with them in the tournament.
Do you want to go ahead and see if we can get Addict done here?
Yep.
And check your message, by the way.
1 second.
Hey, Xeno.
Feels bad, man.
Oh, I need to actually join
I
that.
never got my.
That might help me.
It sucks so much because
I'm like,
of the
wait,
last moment.
where are you talking?
I'm gonna
I didn't know
end
you
the
could
call.
Feel. Forgot
Okay.
about that. Sure, realized that, but yeah. Oh,
Hey
same
there.
game, though.
How are you feeling?
Oh, me or
Yeah,
Chinese?
yes, you, Xeno. How are you feeling? After all those matches, that
Oh, I
reset,
felt-
you had that lead. You just needed to win a set.
Well, it's going great. I felt like RNG was on my side the whole time, except for the two last battles, because for some reason I can't seem to get my 1-drops in my Soul Craft on turn 1. I can't do that. It was a Rune Craft, which I actually wanted that matchup. I predicted it. I was like, I'm gonna win this matchup for sure. And then you see I got triple Flame Destroyed, and I'm like, okay, well, that's that. Next game I was like, okay, don't
Yeah,
get
that was unfortunate.
I was like, okay, it's okay, I got this. And then you see I lose again, like, okay, it's okay. I can come back. Then I lose again, I'm like, oh my god, not like this. and I'm like, okay, I got this for sure. Got 2 Path to Purgatories. He has only 1. There's no way he could live, right?
I saw with that gasp, and then he played the Fairy Beast in his PTP, and I was like, oh man, if he doesn't have a Roach, it's over.
Wait, did you top deck that Fairy Beast? Because I would have been so mad.
No, I think he.
Oh, he had it in his hand a while.
Okay, at least.
You'll see it soon, but
Yeah.
his hand
Nice
was
to see
looking really bad in the beginning of that of that last match, and he actually turns it around with a single Altered Fate.
Yeah, but it led him right into a very good setup for the following turns.
The worst part is that he got the Crystality. I would have lethal because I actually had 30 shout in hand without the suicide and everything. It's just that I thought that by suicide the Roach and by playing the bouncing thing back, I would get 100% lethal having 2 fairies on board. But nope. Like seriously, I had 30 shadows. I would have killed him if I ran the Roach hit face. No, Crystality on the right time. No.
Oh man, you guys had some pretty epic Elf Child May battles though.
Oh no,
Yeah, the one time you had 2 one time, it was funny.
No, he had 3. I'm pissed. Okay,
I had 3. That was so bullshit.
You had 3 and then Ancient Elf all 3 back, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's
No,
good.
it wasn't ranked, but I would have conceded right away. Just to be honest.
I
Hey.
felt so bad during that. I felt so bad. Like,
Anyone who sees that as a Soulcraft main just want to concede right away. It's like,
Yeah,
what do you
that's
do?
very rough.
Like even just 3 Chow Mei, it's very tilting enough when you have the Anjak Barrage. But to see I get return, I was gonna cry. It's like,
Yeah, that's terrible.
I got a question for you, Chinese Economy.
Yeah.
What was your thought process about bringing Rune and into what seems to be an aggro-heavy meta, especially since their last tournament it was mainly Havencraft and this one as well. So why bring that in?
well, last tournament I didn't run into like that much aggro. It was pretty much all Heal Haven against me and PTP, so I wasn't worried about aggro.
that's odd. I was thinking about running aggro Dragoncraft and aggro Shadowcraft before a tournament. But I was like, nah, let's play something more. Let's say that's a bit more skillful, at least a little bit more. But then I wish I took Dragoncraft versus
Well,
you. I see.
Storm is still pretty heavy aggro and a lot of swords into this as well, so
Well, I predicted that we got a lot of aggro, so that's why I chose Forestcraft because World of Fire is a big thing in the heals. But Rulecraft though, why? I didn't expect that. That's
Yeah,
one
the
thing I didn't expect.
Runecraft Spring was I mean, it worked out. Yeah, it worked out for you. I guess I'll ask Zeno a question here. When you were coming into the tournament with what you brought, what was some of the decks you were most worried about facing?
I made Soulcraft, which is why I'm running those weird 2 whole soul swing and 3 Advent Blader. Because I want to win the value matchup, which is often the case when it's Soulcraft versus Soulcraft. Because in that matchup, you don't want to go face, you just want to control the board as much as possible. So I figured that maybe if I run the most greediest mid-range Soulcraft, I would win. It seems like I barely fought any mid-range Soulcraft, barely. And it's all Havencraft, and
There was a lot of Haven.
I must have misjudged by me.
I'm back, guys.
What? And then I thought about I wanted the 1-3 commanders because I also picked Decker to be a lot of first craft. So I thought like, hey, that 3 health body, why not, right? But then it turns out there's only one game was useful for me that I actually won. Only one. But next tournament, I'm gonna chase my Mirror Soulcraft. I'm not gonna run the triple I haven't played anymore. Makes me cry when I see Runecraft.
Yeah, I see. I told you the Advent Bladers. This is what I was explaining, or me and Richie were talking about. I told him like most of your list, including myself, don't run Advent Blader. It's way too slow. It does help you in that mirror matchup, but when it comes to it's not a card you really want to draw. I'd rather have Wind God in that place.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking about. And my new deck, I'm gonna put in the tournament. I have Wind God instead of Advent Bladers. Oh god, the face. The worst part is that when I check everyone's deck list of mid range, I barely saw any Advent Blader. I'm like, oh, did I screw it up somewhere? And when I participated, I just participated on the whim. I just took my deck as it is from ranks. I was like, okay, let's do this. Let's change some cards and hope it works. Because back then, when the first Minion Soulcraft was there, I saw 3 Advent Bladers. I'm like, oh yes, sure, it's really good, that card. So just for the key.
That's
and
how it was for me.
And I realized, oh no, the regrets is real. And not running the 4-drop is also something I regret. What's it called again? The 4 mana summon 2/2/2s.
Yep.
Courageous Knight.
Yeah, I would love to have that card on turn 4 when I'm going first instead of playing 2-drop or 3-drop or full offensive. It would have been so much handier.
It does help curve out there when you do go first, so you have something to actually play as a 4-drop.
But oh well, I guess I was lucky all around though, because if you look at my previous runs, I've been going 2-0 all the time, except once I was 1-2 the reverse sweep. But most of the time, I get lucky with my mid-range Soulcraft. So honestly, even I think a A kid or a B rank with enough cards could just be first place. You don't have to be master at all.
Yeah.
No.
Same question for you, Chinese economy. What were your thought process of bringing them in?
Being what in? Rune, you mean?
The rune and your forest. Any different changes that you thought that put you to where you are now?
I just bought forest because forest is fucking OP, and rune. Last tournament I didn't run into that much aggro, so I wasn't too worried about running into Stormhaven or that shit. But I did run into Stormhaven a bit, and I lost it, but it didn't matter in the end. Also, I really hate Heelhaven.
Heelhaven? Yeah. So Runecraft did pretty well, but the thing with Runecraft is that they usually have a low win rate, and apparently you proved them all wrong. So congratulations.
I mean, lately, alright. No, you're right. Lately, D-Shift has been really strong, even on ladder. Even me playing it, I'm not the best D-Shift player, but you know, it's very strong. I think right now with what the meta is. Yeah, it does lose out to Stormhaven and what, but you know, generally it does pretty well.
Any matches you were scared of? Any well, you didn't run into any aggro, so that's fine for you.
I was hella scared of Stormhaven. Like I forgot which round it was. I got knocked so hard because turn 2 he played Mine, and I didn't have Golem or any followers. I had to just tank it until my Bolton, and I just lost.
Manu is like the bane. Did they drop that on you early? And if you don't have an
Yeah.
answer, you're just done. That thing's gonna
Like if I had
smack you.
the golem or something, it would have been alright, but I didn't. I just had to take it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Any question, Deception?
Let's see. Do you feel that you had a lot of luck involved in, winning your matches or when you did lose? Or I mean, how do you feel when it came down to the end game, whether it be you winning or losing?
In the finals, that was nothing short of luck. That was just all luck.
Oh,
You
man.
can't.
How did you do it? It's so consistent.
That was completely luck. Like 3 elf child maze, getting my PTP first, ultimate bait and shit. That wasn't skill. That was
And
just
the
all luck.
triple flame destroyer and dimensional shift. What is that? I've never
Yeah.
seen that before. What is going on here?
Uh,
And it was
Oh yeah,
clean
that
on
was
turn
nasty.
7. Can't believe it.
Turn
So that's
7 D shift, insane.
the first time I saw in my
Yeah.
whole life, I swear. I'm like, I was expecting to win turn 8, but what? What is that?
Yeah, I had it earlier today too. Me and Vindy actually said that I don't see turn 7 D shift, and it's funny. I had one earlier today, and then he had it here in the tournament, and that doesn't happen very often.
No, it doesn't. It was
Should've
very,
told me, Bobby.
it was, wow.
It's always 10 8, 10 9, never 10 7.
By the way, Xeno, what is, you put your name as COA. Are you affiliated with the team?
Oh, well, before I was in a Paladins team when it was first came out. And unfortunately, since Overwatch became a thing and Paladins did not, the team kind of died out. So I just kind of kept it as a reminder that I played for 2 months in Paladins and participated in competitive teams. It stands for co-action in reality.
Okay. Well, now you're a pro Shadowverse player, right? Kappa?
Sure, indeed. Hopefully one day. I don't know, I just played because I thought maybe with some luck I could win, and yeah, you don't need to be like a experienced. Well, you have to be experienced, but you don't have to be like the best player, most experienced player to win. Also, reminds me of Hearthstone, but still, I find this a bit more skillful in Hearthstone. Are you familiar with Hearthstone by any chance?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's why it's another digital card game that's like really popular here in NA. Anyway, yes, as it is.
Where are you both from, if I ask? I may
It's
ask.
obvious.
Sorry?
Me, it's for my flag.
What?
Oh,
I
sorry,
don't
yes.
recognize the flag.
How dare you? It's Canada.
Oh, it's Canada. Oh!
Yes.
I was just kidding, I knew that.
Oh my god. Then I'll tell chat right away.
In Chinese economy, where are you from?
I'm Australian.
Australia?
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, what time is it for you now?
It's 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Well, 1:47 p.m. But pretty much too.
Not too bad. You got some rest and prepared for this.
I feel
Yeah,
bad though because
it's alright.
yesterday, how did you manage? I imagine to wake up early because it started at 3 o'clock or 3 p.m. Eastern, was
Yep.
it? So it would have been, for you would have been 8 hours earlier. Oh my, 5 a.m. was it? The tournament started for you?
Oh, for me, the check-in started at 6 a.m. for me, so it was alright.
Oh man, at least it wasn't as bad as certain people out there.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. It's
Uh,
just that I think a good 20% of our player or competitive players are like from Malaysia, so they're starting at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm surprised I haven't seen a lot of Japanese players. I guess they're all participating in Rage tournaments, which I want to participate one day, but
Rage
Oh, wait,
tournament?
actually-
That's an invitation. You can join the JCG one as long as you understand Japanese.
if I use Google Translate for that, does that qualify me? as
You also have to
someone-
communicate to your opponent in Japanese.
If I Google Translate, what can I just copy paste? Oh my god.
Yeah, no. It's the same thing as anyone else who joins this tournament too. As long as you understand and know English, then you're free to join. Doesn't matter where you are.
And by the way, I've seen the new like a weird portrait. I've never seen before. The one's like it's like the new Tia thing. Is that it? The
I have no
portrait.
idea.
Because right now I'm looking at all my portraits, and there's one that I don't know how you get because it's not in the game right now.
Oh, the Idol Masters.
Oh.
There's a guide for that in Reddit. You had to look for it.
Is it only in Japan or something? Or
Yeah, it's only in Japanese.
because sucks that I can also get the GCG and the Rage thing for the flare.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get one for the West, but we'll see. In any case, though, thank you both for coming in. I appreciate it. Congratulations, Chinese economy, for that reverse sweep, and also coming back from this bracket. You win $150. I hope you do have PayPal.
Oh yes, I do.
All right.
Unlike
XenoGemini, you said you didn't
what?
have a PayPal, did you?
no, I'm too young for that.
All right, so we'll figure out something for you then. Aside from that, thank you everyone for watching, and I will be disappearing from you guys, so I'll be doing my concluding.
Oh, see ya.
Anyway.